On Wednesday afternoon, both directions of I-65 in Boone County came to a standstill after a driver fired shots at another vehicle. The incident injured one person, and Whitestown police are still investigating what happened.
But I'm getting too nice with this. Ain't no way that I'm going outside. My pockets been heavy as shit.
What's poppin', M2T? It's your boy Ron on the channel to be. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe button whenever you pull up to the channel. And while you at it, hit that post notification button for your boy, so whenever I drop, you can hop up in the truck and roll with me. See what's poppin'. How's everybody doing, fam? Salute, salute. I appreciate y'all pulling up to me. A1 day ones, man, I appreciate y'all showing up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all that's just peeping in to see what's happening, what's popping. I appreciate y'all. All y'all new subscribers, man, I appreciate y'all still staying tuned, man. That's what's up. Hey, we got a lot that's going on today. And before we get to it, we gonna be back after this message.
What's up, M2T fam? Merch is available now. We have styles for the men and the ladies. Visit our catalog and check out our inventory. What you waiting for? Go to marriedtotrucking.store.
Interstate 70, Interstate 65. What do both of these interstates have in common? Indiana. Indiana, this year that has been on fire when it comes to road rage incidents. I mean, they have already hit 40, and it's only the beginning of the year. Last year, in 2023, they did 55 for the year. They're at 40 right now. You think I'm kidding? Check this out.
State police are asking you to be vigilant on the roadways. The agency says interstate shootings are on the rise across the state. They say Indianapolis is on track to break its record of 55 road rage incidents last year.
Now, I'm talking about January, February, March, April. In May, it was a guy that ended up raging. Supposedly the guy was breaking. You know what? Let me let them explain it to you. Check this out.
News we first brought you as breaking this morning. 2 people arrested in a deadly road rage shooting. Thanks for joining us. I'm Aaliyah Blackburn.
And I'm Nick McGill. Today we're looking at those suspects and learning more about the victim. Fox 59's Claire Curry continues our coverage.
We've now learned the names of the 2 suspects, 24-year-old Andre Brisky and Shauna Rowland, as they're believed to be responsible for this deadly incident. Andre Brisky is charged with the murder of 35-year-old Ryan Hawkins. Investigators believe Brisky fatally shot Hawkins while driving on I-65 North Wednesday, with Hawkins' car launching off of the highway into a pond and ejecting him from the vehicle. They believe this is a case of road rage and that the victim and suspect did not know each other. Police pulled Hawkins' car from the water and found the suspect's car thanks to tips from the public. That car was not registered to the 2 people inside, Brisky and his girlfriend Shauna Rowland. State police say Rowland was present during the shooting and charged her as an accomplice.
This is crazy, M2T. Now, when this guy Brisky did this, when they got him in that interrogation room, when them homicide detectives got to hollering at him, this idiot told him straight up, yeah, I did it. Now, I'm gonna read to y'all a very, very short script of how his interrogation went. And this is what the local news reported, all right? Boom, y'all see that? We just gonna read a short bit of it, all right? Let's check it out. I did it. Driver allegedly admits fault in fatal road rage shooting on I-65 last week. Now, mind y'all, this was in May. Brisky told police during questionings, I tell you right here, I did it. I ain't mean to. I was afraid that we were going to crash. and end up deceased. Brisky claims Hawkins had been brake checking him according to court documents. Other eyewitnesses' accounts shared in court documents explain Hawkins sped away from the driver of the Explorer before Brisky sped up next to Hawkins and begun firing on him. When told other eyewitnesses' accounts were not in line with his explanation, the driver told police he wanted an attorney. You lying, bro. Let me tell y'all something. All jokes aside, M2T, I told y'all that it wasn't even summer. This was back in March or April. When summer get here, it's go get crazy. And I'm telling you, on 70, on 65, it has been out of control. And that ain't it. Just last week, Wednesday, one of our brothers was in Whitestown, Indiana, and somebody pull up on him on the interstate. Let him have it. He's in critical condition right now. Check this out.
This weekend.
As CBS 4's Claire Curry reports, their pleas come after recent road rage shootings on the interstates.
Just yesterday, 2 separate road rage incidents impacted our central Indiana interstates, causing backups and injuries.
Every agency hears about the traffic complaints and the reckless driving. And I think that is something that we take serious because the implications, again, driving a large vehicle at high speeds, implications are so great and loss of life is tragic.
On Wednesday afternoon, both directions of I-65 in Boone County came to a standstill after a driver fired shots at another vehicle. The incident injured one person, and Whitestown police are still investigating what happened.
Don't go to that place where frustration and visual cues, maybe with your hand gestures, things that agitate other people. That's how we see this road rage escalate.
A few hours earlier in Hancock County, state police responded to a stretch of I-70 after a driver pulled the trigger. Thankfully, no one was hurt in that shooting, and police made a quick arrest.
Maybe one of them is calling because they feel that they're being targeted. If another person can call in and say, I'm seeing this, and here's the make, model, license plate of the vehicle that I believed to be the aggressor, that's a great help to us.
ISP says the Hancock County case is the 44th interstate shooting they've investigated this year. In total for last year, they saw 55.
It's not just the interstate, right? Most of us probably commonly get frustrated while we're in just a regular city street. It's the stop and go. It's trying to time a light, or you're frustrated because you catch every red light, and that's what we get frustrated by. It's not really the person in front of us.
IMPD reminds drivers to think about the safety of others on the road.
We all want to get home at the end of the day and see our families. There's no reason to reach for a firearm and to try to solve that problem. It's not worth it at the end of the day.
Police all
Cold situation, M2T. Now, our prayers goes out to the first guy that ended up getting murdered by that idiot I just showed y'all, and our prayers goes out to our trucker brother that's in critical condition right now in Whitestown. Now, a few hours before he did that, this idiot right here ended up getting at another truck driver on 70. So this is on the same day. So this is what the police is saying. This is what ISP, Indiana State Police, is telling us. Keep your head on a swivel. Because people is getting frustrated. People is hot. People don't want to stay and sit and wait at stoplights. You know, they feel like you cutting them off. People is just irritated. It's hot. And people broke. Ain't nobody got no jobs. Everybody trying to figure life out. Life is lifing right now. So there's a small clip that I want to show you guys that some of our brothers have spoke on this. And they concerned about us being out here on these interstates and these highways. I'm going to tell you something, M2T. These interstates and these highways ain't got no love for you, man. They ain't got no love for us. As much as we run these interstates and these highways, as hard as we work, the interstate and highways ain't got no love for you. Now, when I was growing up, you know, you know, old school used to tell me, you know, man, these streets ain't got no love for you, you know. And what they were saying is, you out here, you know, selling this stuff, you out here running these streets, you out here banging, you out here doing all this stuff, you thinking that these streets got love for you. These streets ain't got no love for you. And he was right. So that's what I'm telling y'all, M2T. Just cause we truckers and we do what we gotta do out here, these interstates and these highways ain't got no love for you. They'll spit you up and chew you out, and they'll find you on this interstate and these highways. But it's something I want to share with y'all before we get deep off into the story. I want y'all to check out what some of our trucker brothers had to say about these situations. Check this out.
WRTV's Rachel Wilkerson caught up with truck drivers today to talk about this alarming trend.
Rodney Peterson has spent 22 years behind the wheel. How often are you seeing road rage incidents as a truck driver?
Honestly, at least 10 to 20 times a day.
As a truck driver, he says he's seen car after car cut people off or act out.
A lot of people frustrated, you know, lanes ending. You got to merge. Don't nobody want to sit. Don't nobody want to wait. So most of it got to do with patience.
But that patience has run thin for some drivers. This week, Indiana State Police arrested an 18-year-old for attempted murder after an alleged shooting last week on I-70 westbound in Morgan County. A 22-year-old was arrested Wednesday for his accused role in a road rage shooting on I-70 in Mount Comfort, which is in Hancock County. Police also investigated a second interstate shooting Wednesday, this time on I-65 northbound in Whitestown. We're told a Wisconsin-based truck driver was passing through Indy. At some point, was shot in the head on the interstate and is now in the hospital.
For someone who spends a great deal of time on the road, that's very concerning, actually. As I say, it's a matter of safety for everybody, you know, and it only takes a split second to make a bad choice. And if you let your emotions get the best of you, it's going to happen. Somebody's going to get hurt or killed.
ISP says there were 55 interstate shootings for all of 2023, with simple gestures causing many of them.
Sometimes they may be tapping the brakes, what we call brake checking. Sometimes people are flashing their headlights at people, and sometimes there was an incident yesterday where in the shooting, the victim stated that he admitted to flipping him the bird, giving him the middle finger.
Trooper Cameron Bodema says they're on the rise across the state. He encourages all drivers to add cameras in your vehicle.
Most trucks have the dash cams that record, and on the mirrors, to show that the cars, if they cut you off, or even if you at fault. So it worked both ways. So it is what it is. It's a tough job. Somebody got to do it.
Rachel.
Everyday truckers. These guys, they know this stuff just like we know this stuff. So, at the end of the day, M2T, what can we do to keep ourselves safe? Number one, keep your head on a swivel. To be aware is to be alive. Stay in your review, stay in your mirrors, and see who behind you, That way you can spot it before it even come. They swerving, they back start doing some unnecessary stuff. Get on out the way. Get all the way over. Let them pass you on by. Number two, if you interact with them, if they interact with you, bump, man, hey, all right, my bag, man. My bag, fake smile or something. My bag, man. They gonna be over there probably showing you weapons and everything. Yeah, all right, okay, man, all right. Number three, get on the phone with 911 immediately. Tell them what you gotta tell them to get them there. And number four, don't pay them no mind. Just don't pay them no mind. Just mind your business. All right? Take heed. Take heed, M2T, because it's going down. It's her. It's on us. Ain't nothing we can do but prepare ourselves, all right? Shout out to all my subscribers. Man, I appreciate y'all A1 Day Ones. I know it's been a minute. Hey, don't hold it against me. Your boy been doing his thing, you hear me? And YouTube been tripping with us too, you know what I'm saying? With some of our videos, we been supposed to drop something, but they been tripping with us, but they ain't stopping nothing. We still go keep it pushing, all right? Y'all that's been pulling up, you know what I'm saying, the guests, I appreciate y'all. And my new subscribers, thank you. Salute. I appreciate y'all, all right? All right, I got to get back to the next one. I got to get another for y'all, all right? Until next time, It's your boy.
I just got in a whole brand new bag. I'm running around. Jewelry moving like juice. Look, I just leveled up, I thank God. Straight from the